county line. Six string crying right on time. No tall tales, no broken crown, just barroom truth in a six-string town. Where the road bends west, with a porch light swinging and a jukebox chest. Old boots tap on a sawdust floor, while the night wind leans on a half-shut door. Nobody's looking for a fight in here, just a clean, loud song and a reason to cheer. The bartender smiles, the drummer counts four, and the guitar says what the words ignore. Some folks hide behind a louder lie, some folks wear a borrowed name. But when that blues lead starts to rise, everybody feels the same. Every barroom truth sounds better on a six-string. Every tired heart wakes up when the drums swing. No fake gold, no hollow crown, just real road souls in a six-string town. Raise the sound, let the lights burn brown. Barroom truth in a six-string town. Laughs with a tired old grin. A waitress sings when the chorus kicks in. A trucker taps time with a coffee cup. No wild stories, just enough. The walls know names that the world forgot, the dreams that made it and the ones that did not. But the lead guitar bends like a prayer out loud and lifts the dust from the whole small crowd. Let the blues line speak, let the backbeat roll, let the old strings find what the heart still holds. No need to shout, no need to fall. The song says all. Every barroom truth sounds better on a six-string. Every tired heart wakes up when the drums swing. No fake gold, no hollow crown, just real road souls in a six-string town. Raise the sound, let the lights burn brown. Barroom truth in a six-string town. Neon buzzed by the county line, six-string fading right on time. No tall tales, no broken crown, just barroom truth in a six-string town. Hands like leather, chrome like fire. Clock out late, but the dreams climb higher. Kick drum hits, guitar comes home. Calloused hands and chrome. He wakes before the daylight cracks, with a lunchbox dented in a faded cap. She ties her hair and starts the line, making rain on borrowed time. toolbox open by a pickup door, a coffee stain on a concrete floor, a mother's laugh through a screen door breeze, a father's boots by the old oak tree. Every paycheck, every overtime, every red dirt mile on the county line turns into thunder when the guitars rise like a working song under southern skies. Here's to the ones who keep moving on, who fix what breaks and still sing strong. Not polished clean, but true down to bone. Calloused hands and chrome. Calloused hands and chrome keep shining in the dust. Hard work, loud strings, and a little bit of trust. We're built from the miles that the bright lights never know. Strong hearts, steel parts, calloused hands and chrome. Strong hearts, steel parts, calloused hands and chrome. Clock out late, but the fire still glows. One more riff and the whole town knows. Dust may rise, but the pride won't go. Calloused hands and chrome. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Blacktop heat after sundown glow. One riff cuts where the wild winds blow. Stars hang low over red dust cliffs. I hear that desert night riff. The desert don't talk, but it sure can sing through a bent steel string and a rattlesnake wind. The highway sleeps with one eye wide, and the moon rides high on the passenger side. I park by a sign with the paint worn thin, let the amp warm up and the night roll in. No crowd, no stage, no city lift, just me and that desert night riff. It crawls through the dark like a fire on wire. It pulls my bones like a back road choir. Every lonely mile starts kicking in when the lead guitar begins. That desert night riff keeps calling me home. Through the dust, through the stars, through the red rock stone. It ain't heavy metal, it ain't soft and slow. It's a southern road thunder in a midnight glow. Turn it up, let the wild wind shift. I'm alive in that desert night riff. Oh! The storm clouds roll like a shadow train, but they never broke into fear or rain. Just a flash far off on the mountain line, like a stage light over a road-worn sign. I felt the bass in the ground below, felt the drum beat steady and the night move slow. Not lost, not running, not chasing myth, just breathing in that desert night riff. Let the lead bend hot, let the snare hit clean, let the old road shake like a waking dream. No darkness owns this open sky. riff rise high. That desert night riff keeps calling me home. Through the dust, through the stars, through the red rock stone. It ain't heavy metal, it ain't soft and slow. It's a southern road thunder in a midnight glow. Turn it up, let the wild wind shift. I'm alive in that desert night riff. Blacktop heat and a moonlit lift. One last bend from the desert night riff. Stars hang low over red dust cliffs. I ride on with that desert night riff. Boots in the dust, old doubts fade when the engines hush. Then the drums kick in and the day starts coming. I was born for horizon, built for running. I've been boxed in by a small town fear. Had a few dead ends whisper in my ear, but the sky kept stretching past the telephone wire, and the guitars came in like a signal fire. I packed no anger, I packed no shame, just a road map folded with my last name. Every mile ahead looked bright and true, like the whole world opened when the chorus blew. I'm not chasing danger, I'm not burning blind. I'm just finding freedom, one honest mile at a time. I was born for the horizon, built for running, for the red dirt glow and the big drums coming. Let the hard days fall where the back roads bend. I'll rise with the riff and ride again. Open sky, loud strings, morning sun. I was born for the horizon, built for running. There's a fence line flashing in the golden heat, and a steel guitar shadow underneath the beat. A little roadside chapel, a water tower name, 1,000 quiet places that kept my flame. I wave to the past, but I don't move back. There's too much life on a two-lane track with a warm bass groove and a clear blue line. I feel my future keeping perfect time. Let the old fear go, let the new day rise, let the lead guitar throw sparks in the sky. I'm not done, I'm not done, I've only just begun. I guitars roll in. I need a drum beat kicking through the floor and an old steel string that wants some more. There's too much noise with nothing to say, too many bright lights fading away. Give me one riff with a working soul, give me real miles and a heart of coal. I hear the night in the engine hum, I feel the truth when the backbeat comes. No pain to smile, no borrowed style, just honest sound across every mile. Loud guitars, real miles, no fake noise tonight. We're rolling through the dust with the amps turned bright. If the road gets rough, we'll sing it wild. Loud guitars, real miles, that's how we feel alive. There's a garage light burning after dark, where a six-string, those are shower sparks. No velvet rope, no city dream, just a busted cab and a gasoline gleam. I've seen good folks work through pain and dance it off in the porch like rain. Not the sad kind, just a southern storm that makes the hard hands feel reborn. Cut the glitter, kill the show, let the real thing take control. If it ain't got dust, if it ain't got scars, it won't ride far. Loud guitars, real miles, no fake noise tonight. We're rolling through the dust with the amps turned bright. If the road gets rough, we'll sing it wild. Loud guitars, real miles, that's how we feel alive. Loud guitars, real miles, no fake noise tonight. One last chord, let it ring, railroad sound and everything dust rolls out under southern skies. Loud guitars, real old road cracks, but it still runs straight. Strong heart beats through the heavy weight. Guitar wakes up where the daylight starts. Whole road, strong heart. There's a mile marker leaning by a field of hay, where I left some words I couldn't say. Not every goodbye needs a rainy room. Sometimes it fades under a southern moon. I carry the weight, but I kept my stride, with a red dirt prayer in the road outside. The past can knock, but it don't own me. I got a strong heart and a place to be. Every scar has a story, every bend has a spark. I don't hide from the memory, I just drive it through the dark. It's an old road, but I still got a strong heart. don't know yesterday. One more day I tip my hat to the ghosts I knew. Then I turn that wheel towards something new. The bass line walks like a steady friend. The snare hits hard when the doubts come in. And every lead note over open land puts one more sunrise in my hands. I ain't made of stone, I ain't made of rain. I'm made of miles that survive the pain. If the night gets long, I still play my part. Oh, road strong heart. It's no road, but I've still got a strong heart. A loud guitar lighting up the worn parts. I may bend, I may break a little in the wind, but I'll rise up stronger when the chorus kicks in. Oh, road, strong heart, still rolling from the start. Oh, road, strong heart. Whole road cracks, but it still runs straight. Strong heart beats through the heavyweight. Guitar fades under southern stars. Oh, road, strong dust on the dash, sun in my eyes. One loud riff on the red dirt skies. Turn it up, let the whole road rise. Red dirt never dies. I was raised where the fence lines lean, where the fields burn gold and the engines sang. Daddy had a wrench, mama had a prayer, and the wind had a way of getting everywhere. I learned my name from a two-lane sign with a guitar case and a stubborn mind. No silver crown, no city disguise, just a southern road and open sky. When the world gets loud with borrowed shine, I find my truth on a county line. Hands on the wheel, heart still alive. I hear that old road testify. Red dirt never dies, it keeps running through my veins. Loud guitars in the night, rolling hard through dust and flame. I don't need no neon crown, I don't need no city lights. I was built from wheels and strings. Red dirt never dies. Whoa. There's a pickup shadow by the highway bend, where the sunset burns and the back roads mend. Every scar on this old chrome hood tells a story only real miles could. I've seen hard days, I've seen cold dawns, but the road kept playing my favorite song. With the bass line low and a six-string cry, kept my name on the southern sky. Let the city fade, let the dust rise high, let the old amp shake, let the years roll by. I'm still here, I'm still wide awake, with a rebel heart no road can break. Red dirt never dies, it keeps running through my veins. Loud guitars in the night, rolling hard through dust and flame. I don't need no need Sun slides low, dust turns gold. One more road for a restless soul. Drums roll in with a southern sound. Right on when the sun goes down. Hey! Hey, yeah! The daily tracks on the hood of my truck, a little hard work and a little good luck. The fields went quiet, the sky caught fire, and the first guitar climbed like a telephone wire. I thought about home, I thought about time, thought about every hill I had to climb. But the road ahead looked open and clean, like a final verse in a hard-won dream. The sun goes down. There's a neon sign in the rearview glow, a garage light fading where the old friends know, a gas station hum and a moonlit field, and 1,000 miles that helped me heal. Not the soft kind, not the broken kind, but the kind of peace that can clear your mind, with a bass line warm and a snare drum proud. Lift me out loud. Here's to the dust, here's to the flame, here's to the roads that remember our names. When the light runs low and the night comes round, we ride on when the sun goes down. Let the red dirt carry that sound. If the world gets heavy, if the road gets long, keep your hands steady and your heart so strong. No goodbye, just a southern crown. Right on when the sun goes down. Right on when the sun goes down. Sun slides low, but the road stays wide. One last riff on the evening tide. No hard stop, no lost and found. Right on when the sun goes down. Hey, yeah. Right on. Right, yeah. Southbound wheels, red sun gone, but the fire inside me is still turned on. Kick that drum, let the blacktop sing. I'm not done with anything. chance with a dust cloud rhythm and a highway dance. I felt my chest start breathing again when the first guitar came cutting in. Every mile they tried to break me only taught these hands to hold on. I ain't running from the hard times, I'm just moving where I belong. I'm southbound with the fire still on, rolling where the red dirt carries the song. Heart got bruised, but the wheels still turn. Old scars fade when the guitars burn. I'm southbound, I'm standing strong. Southbound with the fire still on. There's a gaslight shining past the bend like an old road waving back again. I bought black coffee and a worn-out smile from a clerk who said, "Man, it's been a while." I laughed like thunder under neon gold, felt 10 years younger, felt twice as bold. No wild race, no reckless line, just steady wheels and a freer mind. Let the past fall back like dust from chrome. Let the night open up like a door back home. If the road still calls and our lance is strong, with the fire still on. I'm southbound with the fire still on, rolling where the red dirt carries the song. Heart got bruised, but the wheels still turn. Old scars fade when the guitars burn. I'm southbound, I'm standing strong. Southbound with the fire still on. Southbound with the fire still on. Red sun gone, but the road runs bright. One more riff through the southern night. I don't look back for too long. I'm southbound with the fire still on. Hey! Yeah. Low beam glow on a red dirt lane, moon up high over open plain. Radio hums with a backbeat tune, truck lights under a southern moon. The day clock broke on a factory wall, but the night came down like a slow free fall. I had grease on my hands and dust on my jeans and a head full of roads I still hadn't seen. The old truck waited by the cedar line with a cracked up seat and a heart like mine. Not built for shine, not built for speed, just built to carry what a man might need. When the porch lights fade behind me, I feel the quiet pulling through. A steady road, a steady heartbeat, and a sky that tells the truth. Truck lights under a southern moon, rolling slow with a guitar tune. Every hot day fades too soon. Under truck lights, under a southern moon, no rush, no race, just room to breathe. Red dirt road underneath my feet. Truck lights under a southern moon. Past the church sign leaning in the weeds, past the closed gas station glow like a firefly, with a coffee pot warm and a friendly eye. Some folks chase a tower made of glass. I chase the peace that the back roads pass, with a warm bass line and a drum beat low. I find myself where the long roads go. It ain't lonely, it's open space. It ain't leaving, it's finding grace in the quiet wheels and the sky so wide. I feel alive. Truck lights under a southern moon, rolling slow with a guitar tune. Every hard day fades too soon. Under truck lights, under a southern moon, no rush, no race, just room to breathe. Red dirt road underneath my feet. Truck lights under a southern moon. Yeah. Moonlight falls on the hood like rain, but the road stays warm in my veins. Radio hums with a backbeat tune. Truck lights under a southern moon.